He's such a ridiculous cacophony of smartasses. Literally, we were 2 seconds behind on the live button, and we get shit about it. So greetings, everybody. Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for being here for yet another, I don't know, blathering, incoherent melange of shit. I don't even know what else to say. It's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. But every show is the best show, right? And the next one will be the best one as well. So yeah, let's start off with the things that are happening right now. And I think we should absolutely start with the Alyssa Jordana thing because
yum.
getting crazier and crazier. It's just
And the only place it didn't get talked about was the place that she worked.
Yeah, it's been big news in the, you know what, in a very small world because a lot of people don't listen to Howard Stern show, and a lot of people don't know who Alyssa Jordana is, even if they did know the Howard Stern show, because she was such a very, very peripheral human being on the show. If it wasn't for Benji, she probably wouldn't exist on the show at all.
Correct.
Dude, she was front page of Reddit. Front page.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not the Stern subreddit, not the Dabbleverse subreddit, not any other subreddit. It was literally front.
Wow.
It was like at number 5 at one point.
Well, I mean, it was a live streaming assault. So, these are big news.
Yes, but it was a bad assault, though, too. It wasn't just like a, smack somebody or, punch your boyfriend in the arm kind of thing and you giggle and go away. No, this was actual assault. So as it turns out, which you're seeing from the headline here from page 6, former Howard Stern show writer Alyssa Jordana arrested after repeatedly hitting man in horrifying live stream.
Breaking the law.
I think we could all agree that it was, in fact, a horrific live stream. It was really hard to watch after a moment. I mean, not so much when she smacked him, but when he just kind of came after her and started
that's called karma.
Shredding her hair. Former Howard Stern show writer Alyssa Jordana was arrested Monday after physically assaulting a man believed to be her boyfriend during a live stream. During the incident, which was shared on her YouTube channel Monday, she and fellow YouTuber Z Scoro were riding in a car, which she started punching him while confronting him about his alleged cheating. A woman named Sarah, who allegedly received thousands of dollars from Scoro, which we heard was like $2 million. Then called into the live.
Wow.
The former Cobra Starship musician threatened to leak her nudes and her phone number online. Not cool. I mean, the doxing.
That's not cool at all.
It's such a stuttering John move, and it's not cool at all. But okay, let's continue.
Doesn't he look like High Pitch Mike?
He kind of does.
He kind of does. It was bugging me all day yesterday. Like, who does he look like?
The worst teeth. As Z Scoro tried to speak directly to Sarah, Jordana punched him in the arm and shoulder. After he said, "Sarah, I'm sorry about this," Jordana smacked him in the face with an open palm and said, "Don't effing talk." She just almost broke my nose, he said, adding "F you, sea monkey," blah, 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 blah. He then warned the live streamer 35 that he effing again. The man then grabbed her by the hair, yanked her before hitting her across the face. "Pull over, dumb sea monkey," he said, screamed and apologized. He also asked Sarah to call 911, but it's unclear if she did.
Don't breaking the law.
After Sarah pushed Jordana out of the car, she ran towards a vehicle that stopped to help her on the highway. Once he got in the driver's seat of the car, he abruptly ended the live stream titled "Not Doing Good." Jordana was subsequently arrested on Monday by the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office on a battery charge for the incident. Her an arrest record obtained by page 6. It's unclear if her boyfriend was also arrested. According to her LinkedIn profile, in addition to being a comedy writer and radio personality, she works as the host of a web series called Kermit and Friends. She also made appearances on Jimmy Kimmel Live, MTV, VH1, Sharknado, and Fox News.
Sharknado?
To comedian Andy Dick. Yeah.
You dick.
So that's the story as it sits with page 6. What I've been reading on Reddit, is always, of course, Howard might have to address this now, but he probably won't. Of course he won't. So it's pretty much everywhere. Everybody's talking about who this dude is, that, he's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, but he also is like,
who is he?
Has Asperger's or something like this. And because he gave her so much money, she agreed to meet up with him in Florida. I had no idea she was a Florida person now.
This happened in his backyard, so that's Palm Beach, Florida.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So then she invited him to, and I've seen her in cars with different guys, so maybe this is something that she does.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just point it out there. Radio Gunk is currently looking for a pay pig. So if you know anybody who's available to be our pay pig,
my feet are available for shenanigans.
Feet are all shenanigans.
All shenanigans. So this is what's going on with her right now.
The question is, what is wrong with her?
What is wrong?
What isn't wrong with her?
She's literally getting cash, like Brinks truck cash, and she gets jealous.
I don't know.
Why would you screw that up?
She's you know what? I
know
talk shit about her, but she's a pretty girl. Like she bagged a guy who would take care of her for the rest of her days. I think, I think
Frank
said he'll take care of us.
Oh, Frank will do that for us.
Frank,
awesome.
We don't take Canadian money though.
Exactly.
Actually, we will, but we just discounted 80%.
Yeah. Dude, can you imagine?
No,
it's like you know how you hooked up with the dude. It's just strictly cash transactions, and you get jealous.
There's a word for that.
What is wrong with you? Seriously.
Again, we don't know what's true, but according to the word on Street, this other chick had gotten like over $2 million from this dude, and then she was upset that she hasn't gotten that much from him. So apparently, what this guy was doing, he would at any given time while she was on her live stream, like super chat her or whatever. I don't know what streaming service she's on, but like 5,000, 10,000.
Give them our
like crazy
URL.
Wow, that's really great.
Much more than we make on this show and the website.
Bro, dude,
he would give her.
We take care of our pay pigs.
Yeah, we won't hit you if you be our pay pig. We will be nice to you.
Autobot Periscope stopped existing like as of a few years ago.
Yes. So this is what's going on with her. Will Howard address it? Probably the day after he tells us about Cabby's passing.
This is like Howard Stern in November story.
No, these are things that he'll never get to. He'll
never talk about this.
This is not something that's in his. He doesn't want to be associated with this kind of shit.
Are you kidding me?
No, he doesn't, because he's Hollywood Howie now. Hollywood Howie doesn't like this.
Yeah, apparently there's a couple of people that were like, "Oh, here. So this is what." Let me add this back in here as I'm reading this. This guy is Bahram Alipur. His dad is a multi-billionaire. He is a pervert who finds female streamers with low followers and entices them with money to have poop sex. Gave Elisa a couple $100,000, and the girl he cheated with received $2 million and a diarrhea bath.
Oh, lucky girl!
Wow, she's a winner.
$2 million, bro. Don't ask me what I'll do for $2 million. Just don't.
He has given Elisa $1 million or more in the last year. I mean, we don't know.
I take that with a grain of salt, but she's clearly getting something.
Oh, here she is in court.
With her public defender. She obviously didn't save the money.
She got like Better Call Saul for her.
Xavier,
that'd be a step up.
Your GIF.
My GIF. Look at my GIF, guys. I like to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time.
So yeah, don't know about the poop thing. Don't know. I don't even know who to ask about this, because there's really no
Chocula would know.
That's kind of close.
Chocula.
That can give us an.
Here, I want to poop on your head.
All right, so let's get started with the Stern Show. Absolutely horrific today. I happen to have gone on to Twitter, and somebody had written to me. Let me tell you who it was. Dizzy Sleepy Beth And this is some of the commentary from people today. Howard absolutely obsessed with weight, what he's eating, his length, life, the shoes he's wearing, bowel movements.
Oh my God, that was brilliant, John Doe.
Bad guitar playing, Beth, mom talk, fake calls, more bad guitar playing. Jesus, this has been one of the hardest shows to get through. I've got to get out of this. Left when he started his guitar recording. Pop back in now. Hear him tell Beth, oh, they want to hear from you. The audience likes Beth and Howard talking. So yeah, this is how it's going right now.
Sure.
This is the
remember when he used to rip on Deidre or Deidre, whatever her name was?
Dear,
his wife on.
So let's start.
Mo, do you know what the Chewbacca defense is by any chance? It's a South Park thing.
What is
it? Like Johnny Cochran was defending a chef. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chewbacca. Chewbacca is a 7-foot Wookiee who comes from planet Kesh. Now, what's he doing on the planet with bunch of 3-foot Ewoks? It makes no sense. And then the dude's head blows off.
I don't understand what you're saying, Xavier.
Sorry,
I
John.
love it. I love the Chewbacca defense.
The Chewbacca defense.
The Chewbacca defense.
I screwed it up, but you get the gist.
I know exactly.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
I rest my case.
No, I don't.
The whole point of the case is that Chewbacca is 7 foot tall and he's living on this planet with Ewoks that are 3 foot tall.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
It's basically Chef hired Johnny Cochran to come up with some bull crap that's going to confuse the jury. That's all basically
I cannot.
The short and long of it.
I got it.
I apologize to everybody.
I am sorry. Now I know he's kidding, and I know we have a bunch of clips about this, and I know the guitar playing is just. I think it's got to be a big joke, right? It has to.
No, it isn't.
It has to. It has to be.
Not in his world. To everybody else is a joke.
It has to be. The Chewbacca defense always worked in South Park. Lawyers today refer to a ridiculous defense as a Chewbacca defense. I've never heard that, and I need to look it up.
Yeah, it's like early South Park.
Yeah, it was one of the best ones.
I'm all over my South Park Chewbacca defense. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. All right, so let's start the show. Let's see what's going on. I know he sounds serious, you guys, but I gotta know that it's horrible, right? I mean, he's know that it's like the Emperor's new clothes at this point. Please tell me he's kidding.
You know what? The checks keep clearing. That's all he cares about. Like legit.
Of course, I watch South Park, you guys. I just, you have to know something. I don't ever watch anything in repeat. Like I will watch it once and never.
Literally like 20 years ago at this point, which is
really bizarre. How can I remember that? How can I remember?
Oh, you're not a loser like me.
That's right. There you go. See,
wow.
Now the correct. That is the correct. That is the correct.
Guilty as charged.
Can we start the show? Can we start the show?
Yeah, well, I guess.
So
let's go.
Start talking about his guitar and his new album and all this stuff. And I know you're going to be repulsed and kind of obsessed as I am with why he's continuing to do this to us and torture us. But
because he can.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
We'll see what happens later in the show. I do want to say thank you for contacting me. So many people excited about my solo album coming out.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. I'm putting out
Who
an
are
album.
These people?
Well, a lot of our fans who want to know more about my music. I'm putting out an acoustic guitar record.
A solo
singing.
Record. Yes.
Solo record. My thought was I don't always want to work with a band. I like to do my own thing. It's just something I needed to do.
And you do want to display your proficiency at the guitar.
Well, yeah, I guess there was a little pride in the guitar work, but I really felt strongly about it because I know a lot of people like just acoustic music.
Pride.
So you realize that this is a victory lap for something that happened yesterday, and we're starting the show with a victory lap.
Well, plenty of people are asking him about it. Dennis
driving around in circles, baby, with his finger out. Woo!
So what do we do after that? We just dip into a song, and
of course we do
a song just for Robin, and of course it's Rockin' Robin.
No,
I don't hear it from what he is plucking at here, but he's apparently doing Rockin' Robin. So let's hear a little bit of it because I'm sure all of you will think it sounds familiar to you at this point.
And I wanted to debut it, if I may. I'm proud of it.
I'm looking forward to this. Nobody's ever written
Well,
oh yeah. Oh, that's dead serious. This is a song called Rockin' Robin. It's a classic, but I spin on it acoustically, and it's for you. So I'd like to play it for you right now. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Ow, that poor guitar. It's going to commit suicide this weekend.
He's got to be
It's
kidding.
going to jump into the pool.
He's got to be kidding. He's got to be kidding. It's a joke. He's doing, what's it called in wrestling? A work? This is a work. There's no way. But the smoke they blow up his ass is shocking.
Well, let's hear that or get a real job.
Yeah, the smoke is real.
So Robin comes out with this, of course, because if there was if you were in a class with all the beginners
full of the same skill level, you'd be top of the class.
Sure, top of the class.
Well, that's what someone told me.
Someone told me.
The guy teaching me said, "You know what?" He goes, "You learn really fast." He goes, "I go really?" Because when you're playing Rockin' Robin,
he goes,
it's a little depressing because you'd want to be Eddie Van Halen, but even Eddie Van Halen had to start with Rockin' Robin. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Top of the class.
70 at 70 years old.
70 years old. Sure.
Let's just
Eddie Van Halen, did he start off with a violin first? Because his dad, or something.
No,
his dad was
he
a
had
trumpet player or something like that.
The trumpet.
And then he learned piano.
Yes.
And then he wanted to be a drummer. And then Alex took his we call it his sting away. So he said, "F you, I'm going to pick up the guitar."
Well, don't forget that Howard has taken guitar lessons multiple times over the course of the last.
Longer than Eddie Van Halen was actually alive.
Yes.
Azor says, after 2 months, I was playing Guns N' Roses. He can't even keep time. He sucks. Yeah, he is horrible.
What time was that in?
This is the thing, though. He thinks that he's artistic.
Oh, he's autistic. Absolutely. I guarantee he's autistic.
He does believe himself to be an artist. I
thought you are artistic. I think you said he's autistic.
Badly wants to be like a rock and roll dude who can sing, play guitar, do art, just
here's the thing. Let's just say tomorrow he wakes up and he's like, this century's Brian May or something. He's still 70-year-old geezer. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody. He ain't Buddy Rich, bro. He ain't Buddy Rich, like still like slamming it at that age. The dude, I mean, he would have to be the most incredible guitar player ever for when
by the sounds of it.
No one, he wouldn't even care.
It's incredible. Like, it's unbelievably incredible.
It's just a work. There's no way that is.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw in like another clip. I'll come back to it. So then he starts telling us about his wife's aunts who came to visit. So apparently,
you have to say it right.
Aunts.
They're aunts.
It's not like I wasn't gonna get to it, Dennis.
I understand that, but it's just funnier to even introduce it with the
aunts. His
aunts.
And growing up in Brooklyn, of course, anybody who came at you and said aunt is like, fuck you. Aunt.
Stop them.
Aunt is not a word that we use in the Northeast. It's just not. It's just not. Unless you're from like a Caribbean community or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody is like an auntie.
Hey, Mom.
It's not something that we do. I mean, you might do it in the South. I don't know. Where do they do it?
No, even in the South, they don't say aunt.
Aunt.
Failing.
So he starts to tell us about his wife's aunties, and he's trying to flip from talking about the aunties into doing a rendition of his mother yet again, and he has some megaphone fuck ups. So let's listen to that.
House is full of ladies. Mm-hmm. I have Beth's 2 aunties, and
you say aunt? Are you Southern?
Aunt. Oh my God! I called my mother yesterday, and I'm trying to make conversation. So I'm running out of shit to tell her because it's the same thing over and over again. I tell her about the kids. I tell her, and then she goes, How's my... See if I can get this working. How's my bath? How's that sound? How's my bath?
It's not its usual.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on.
That are muffled.
Wow.
It seemed now it's dead. I can't.
$4,000 a minute.
Is it a battery thing? Do you need new battery?
Oh. If he actually did like 2 minutes of work before the show, it would actually work.
Let's not get crazy, Dennis.
I know.
2 minutes.
That seemed to do. Nah, that didn't do the trick.
No, there's that underlying static too.
Check.
How come everything else is clear but your voice?
Let me do a little fix on this. Test. Oh, I did it. I fixed it.
Wow.
But actually, you know how they tell you don't bang on things because
yeah, sure. So
Jesus.
So of course he goes into Ray.
Multimedia.
She's only 96 and on her deathbed, pumped up with.
Did you pull the clip describing her?
No, I did. No, I didn't. But I did pull the clip about not going to the funeral, which I thought was like.
Yeah, well, the prelude before the funeral clip, he's like, she's all morphined up and she just lays in the bed all day, except and then she spends a long time in the bathroom, right. And it's like, okay, and.
But sure, go ahead and tell us about these long, drawn-out
conversations you have with.
And how she would sing to you a song that you knew from the 70s that I've never heard myself, but she would sing all the words to it because she knew all the words to it.
Yes.
I mean, this fictitious mom that you now have is shocking, but weirder is when he started talking about Ben passing away and his funeral. And, a simple thing such as, Ray didn't go to Ben's funeral, and she's got to be completely fucking bedridden if A, she didn't go to funeral, and then B, she didn't go to her granddaughter's wedding. So she's in kind of dire straits. But the maniacal laughing that Robin does during the clip is kind of shocking. Like, I'm not even understanding how this is something that's even
because that's her next week.
That because literally I actually commented that in the thread. I'm like, because it just as you play the clip, it is really uncomfortable. Just play it because it's so uncomfortable.
Okay, got it. All right, here we go.
I think she's like forgotten. 75 years of marriage.
By the way, Robin was like echoing the entire day. I don't know how many of you listen to the Sirius app on headphones, but she was reverberating. And
on the app she was, but on the regular she wasn't, which is really weird. She wasn't. And through the satellite she wasn't echoing.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, their technology is garbage, so there's that.
They just did a rebrand, didn't they?
You can.
All the TikTokers that said she sounded wonderful.
TikTokers like that echo.
Yes, they do. More reverb.
More reverb.
More reverb.
All right,
let's get what?
75 years of marriage, and I'm telling you, I don't think she remembers him. No, I told you. She didn't even go to his funeral. I had to go. I'm like, you married him, you go.
Wow.
Why do I have to go to the funeral? Did your father have a nice funeral? Yeah, I guess so. It was me and my sister standing. No.
Go to the funeral.
No. It's too much for me.
Hysterical.
Wow, that's just knee slapper stuff right there. Jesus. I mean, it was almost like it was the greatest joke ever, and it was just about an old woman that is basically, minutes away from being passed on.
Yeah.
And Robin's just cackling away. And what?
Hard cackle. Like
hard cackle, and it kept on ramping up,
bro. Come on.
No, there is no
zero self-awareness.
Oh no, absolutely.
She didn't care when her mother passed away or her father passed away.
No.
He was asking for Ben's eye. I think that's the only thing she cared about.
She really is a sociopath.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then we get an appearance by our lovely Beavis. And I don't even know why she came downstairs, but she needed to tell us this incredibly detailed
she's an attention whore
story about the rabbit. All right, here we go.
Your aunts and ants. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm having a poop problem with Sunny Bunny.
Oh yeah, one of our rabbits. Well,
she sleeps and poops. They poop 300 times a day.
Yeah.
And she sleeps all night, and the poop just collects, and it becomes one big poop. The tiny poops becomes one, and it gets stuck, and I have to it's
pull
horrible.
it out of her ass.
Like in my fingernails.
Oh, did you just do that?
Yeah.
What a worthless life! Like,
oh my god, the fact that you have free range rabbits, right?
Oh, dude,
has a rabbit.
Wasn't like, listen, like him or hate him, wasn't Jimmy Carter building homes for homeless people until he was like 90?
Yes.
This bitch is talking about rabbit poop.
Rabbit poop, yes.
Like,
hard life
worthless
there.
life, man.
I love the fact that we do this all the time, and it is really the truth. They are two of the most intellectually incurious human beings that walk the planet. They are like 2 steps above the Kardashians in their intellectual curiosity. I mean, the fact that they're going to Italy, and I'm sure Jimmy wants to take him to like all these museums and show him like fine art, and have him go out for like these amazing dinners, and maybe try like, oh, I don't know, some like foie gras or some,
Foie gras is French. They don't serve that in Italy.
I'm just saying foreign foods that he doesn't eat. Stupid. And it's just gonna fall horribly short.
I hope they serve beef as coniglio. That'd be wonderful.
Good rabbit.
What is this food?
Or cavallo.
She doesn't care. She could care less.
Gabutzel.
She'd probably rip that rabbit's head off and drink it. If she could.
Such an idiot. Okay, so so now I'm just catching a little something from this clip. So the ants came yesterday, and they were staying overnight. One of them was leaving, I guess, tomorrow or something. And they were talking about this spread that they have out, and how they, there's too much food because they sleep late. So, Beth just put out a spread of bagels and muffins and all sorts of foods for them. But the fact that they're then going to eat lunch at 11:30 means they have to clean up all the breakfast stuff, and then put out the lunch spread. So he was talking about dessert. And I know this sounds stupid, but it really bugged the shit out of me. So I'll talk to you on the other side. So here we go.
Dinner with Beth's aunt, Robin. and then the dessert came out. We had some like cake kind of thing with
Dessert came out. Dessert came out means hired help is bringing something to you.
Absolutely.
Oh, hired help is doing everything. We know that.
Rapido.
Dessert came out, right? Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, somebody is serving you this food.
He's a tortured man.
Doing dick. Dessert came out. Dessert came out. Dessert came out. I just drove me.
It was like a date custard thing.
Yeah, and we
because you cooked that, didn't you, Beth? You made that date custard, didn't you?
It's a date custard.
Engagement chicken.
Called ice cream. It's not. We have real ice cream and vice cream, which I insist on because it's low sugar. There's no sugar in it. It's
right.
It was from Jessica Seinfeld's cookbook. It's called Vice Cream, and it's like a vegan ice cream where
should I say with almond milk? Bananas
and peanut
butter. I was going to say the sugar's got to come from somewhere. It's the banana.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's low sugar and low fun, but I enjoy it. And
it's so good.
Oh,
everything
please! Bananas make great ice cream. That's what I used to make for the kids.
What kids?
Yeah, what kids?
What kids?
What kids is Robin making banana ice cream for? I'm trying to figure this one out. Because she never had any children.
What kid? Her nephew?
Her nephew? Come on, no. Running around making banana ice cream?
Vice cream. It's vice cream.
I got nothing.
I'm
assuming she's looking in the mirror and thinking it's another person.
It's so funny.
Was that when they couldn't get the friendlies?
They're so into being like, oh, save the animals and all this bullshit. But meanwhile, do they even know that almonds are the biggest perpetrator of like water wastage in our?
They're disaster for the
Oh
environment.
my God, disaster! Almonds are a disaster
One
for
of
the
the worst things.
environment, right?
Yeah.
And the more popular almond milk gets, the more farmers are turning their crops over
Yeah.
to almonds, and they take like 50 times the amount
It's
of water
like
of other
when it,
crops.
when it
Well,
comes to
that's
environmental disasters, it's the elephant foot from Chernobyl, and then there's almonds.
And then
It's like that's the
well,
exact.
the thing is, where they naturally grow, not California, it's not a problem because in Sicily they grow naturally, and it's not a problem.
Not here.
different story, but
It's a different
You ain't
story.
from around here, are you, boy?
what is wrong with you? We need our almond milk. Yes, oat milk is better because oat is
Ah,
much.
I like moo milk.
Oh, I don't drink milk at all. But if you had to, none of it is good. I
They
mean,
don't care, dude. They're
Look,
building mansions on birds' nests and stuff. They
That's
don't
true,
care.
and turtle nest.
then
But
just
you know, she saved the worm.
yeah, I
I made the worm. He was safe now.
so she's leaving.
Their carbon footprint, bro. It's like the
Footprint.
It's
like
it's
a,
like
it's
bigger
like a
than
carbon
Nicaragua.
You only have to say 3 words. Cat from Oman. I mean,
cat from Oman.
Cat from Oman. There you go.
cat from Oman.
There you go.
It's like a carbon foundation. Forget about a footprint. It's enormous.
So,
Activists.
so okay, so then she's leaving, and again with a false true love, shocking, platitudes that they give each other. It's really kind of pathetic. Here we go. Hang on, sorry.
Oh, I will
You think?
see you later.
All right.
All right, my love.
My sweetheart. I love
No.
you. Mm.
It's hard to say goodbye.
I know.
Hard to
You
say
just got to rip yourself
Same
away.
house.
So Robin does it every day. How do you think she feels?
hard to say goodbye. Hard to say goodbye.
They're literally in the same house. They're feet
Hard
away from each other.
It's already like 8:30. He's gonna be done in 2 hours. But yeah, sure. Let's go with hard to say goodbye.
Oh my god.
Well, wait a minute. It can lose him in that 18,000 square foot house, though.
Hard to say goodbye.
Hey,
Hard
do
to
you-
say
you-
goodbye.
Hey Mo, do you think when like the relatives leave, do you think she has Consuelo go through their suitcase, make sure there's no extra robes in there and stuff like that?
Oh, absolutely.
Apparently, her mother takes all the leftovers home, so there's not even like leftovers in
like
the house.
you know, there's like there's a Tiffany lamp in their suitcase, a couple robes.
Silver, all the silverware. It's
All the
Exactly.
silverware.
There's like ashtrays. and shit. But I mean, to be fair, Howard is probably he's in his 70s. I bet her aunts are in the 70s too. They're
Yeah,
peers.
are the same.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are his
If
age,
not younger than him.
for sure. His age group, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So then he had an interesting story. This is a 2-minute clip, so we're gonna have to break it up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with I believe that he did do this, and I know that every single one of you is going, but I'm telling you that I believe it to be true. I think he tries when he's down in Palm Beach to be like everybody else that's down there, and so they are so goddamn wealthy that the very idea of doing something like stars, they're just like us. The very idea of them driving their own cars is a flex because look at me. I have so much fucking money.
No, I actually
Dude,
believe
it's
this.
the Clampets, my friend.
I do believe he did
Like
this.
in a cement pond.
Yeah. So here he is talking about them going off to dinner the other night. And I was just amazed at the fact that he was actually driving. So here we go.
To go out for dinner. Where's Beth? I should have brought this up when she was here, but what the hell? I don't want to bug her.
Doing what?
Beth, I guess, was getting stir crazy because if it's up to me, we'll never leave the house. She goes, wouldn't it be nice if we went out to dinner? I like to get dressed up. And I was like, yeah, sure. No problem. Meanwhile, there's a lot of food. There's a lot of leftovers in the fridge. And I was like looking forward to that, but fine. Plus, at this point, I don't like to go to restaurants because they put so much salt in the food. And,
What?
I'm worried about my ankles blowing up.
What?
No, that happens to be true. After COVID, because I was cooking so much at home, I mean, like almost to a shocking degree. When I first started to go out to dinner again, the salt content assaulted me. Like, I mean, it was really almost disgusting. I'm used to it now, but it was bad. There's
Never
so
noticed.
much MSG and salt in food when you go
Well,
out.
it depends where you're going.
No, there is so much salt in food. Period. Full stop.
Well, I like that his ankles swell up.
His
I mean,
ankles
that's
swell up because
like an old broad. That's just great.
Of course. Let's continue.
The dude is a veal. Have we said that already?
He is a veal.
Let's continue.
It's not a good look. Honestly, it's really kind of depressing. So I said, yeah, of course, because I got to be a good husband, and I got to do stuff for her. She gets a charge out of seeing people and going out to dinner.
And she can't leave. Why?
Being out in the world.
Yeah, just being out in the world. She enjoys it. Go figure. I don't know.
It can't go by itself.
I don't know how I'm attracted to someone who enjoys that, but I am.
I mean,
the story.
Anyway, so we're going, and I thought I dressed myself pretty reasonably. I have these nice jeans, and I had like a shirt that Beth bought me. Yeah,
I guess the country club is out of the situation now.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the country club's happening.
I see her on Instagram like every other week buying single cigarettes from people while she's trading cats. I mean, what the hell? What's he talking about? Really, what the hell is he talking about?
Consuela serve them dinner. Like, this is what she does. She wears $1,000 dresses so that Consuela can serve them dinner at 4:30.
Oh, Miss Beth, you look really lovely tonight.
Her life is.
Hang me a few outfits. So we're going. I get in the car, all set to drive over to the restaurant, which isn't too far from the house. And I'm pulling out of the driveway. And she goes, "What shoes are you wearing?" "Those are your sneakers that I bought you. Those are new sneakers." I go, "Yeah, don't they look great? They're black sneakers." And she goes, "You can't." She goes, "I'm all dolled up and you're wearing your sneakers. You can't."
Dude, everybody wears sneakers. It's okay. It's okay to wear sneakers, Beth. It's okay.
I mean, but you remember, this is a fashionista that dresses inappropriately.
That's really that. Those words really shouldn't be coming out of your mouth, Dennis.
But no, but also dresses inappropriately.
A shockingly horrific dresser.
The worst dresser ever.
I mean, we all saw the pictures from yesterday. We all know exactly what's going on in that bizarro world that she inhabits.
Black hole sun.
Clearly all by her. And yeah, I mean, if you really needed to know what she looked like, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping this isn't what she was wearing when she was getting all.
I think so. I think this is all dolled
Has
up.
to be. Look at that. Ellie Mae.
I love the pigtails. That is just so inappropriate.
With my.
This look.
Could you dress more like a hooker? Could you please? Could you please?
No, it's bizarre. Baby girl. I don't even know.
DDLG, baby. DDLG.
So, are you saying that the Dexy's Midnight Runners look isn't in this year?
No, I'm gonna go with Jesus.
Pirate. It looks like a pirate hooker.
Well, she needs to look at some more bracelets, an eye patch, and she's good to go.
Pirate hooker.
That's great. All right, so let's move on. Lots of weird callers calling.
There be squirrels up ahead.
Lots of weird callers were calling in, and of course the trucker. It's always the trucker.
Of course it is.
Long haul trucker. Long haul. Yeah.
Long haul trucker. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And had two very important questions that needed to be answered by Howard, which is the reason that they picked up on. No, it wasn't Large Marge, David. It wasn't Large Marge.
No, it was a different call. It was Large Marge.
No, this is a guy. So here we go. So here's his first.
Yeah, indeed, Jeremy.
Here's his first question.
Yeah. Go ahead, James.
Hey man, I was wondering, would you have your mother on? And Beth kind of answered the question with her not getting up till 10 o'clock. You think you could convince her to come on just for, just to ask some random questions?
What trucker?
That sounds like a voice we heard from one of those Tradio prank calls.
Yeah, it's somebody in the back office acting like a trucker.
Yep.
Well, it's funny because at the beginning of the clip, which I cut off, Robin was talking and Howard's like, no, let him finish what it is he has to say, as if he ever cares what anybody has to say.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna like dig into what he wants to talk about. Hold on. And then there's the next one, which is probably marginally stupider, if not the stupidest question that was asked during the day. Here we go.
Yeah. Speaking of that, is Doug still work or is she retired?
Who? What?
Who? Beth?
No, Doug, her brother.
Oh, brother, no, he works. He's a young guy.
Yeah.
He's in his what is he? He's in his 40s. Yeah,
I'll
he's
just
got a good
say it
job.
would be fun to have a mic in
Is
his
that
house.
Chris Wilding?
And now that you'd have a real sports expert versus, the guys in the back.
He should have a mic.
That's Chris Wilding. That is Chris Wilding.
He should
Because
have
he also
a mic.
he does McConnell, and it's the same voice.
He should have a mic.
It's definitely one of the Tradio voices.
A mic at Doug's house, because then they'd have a real perspective.
A real sportsman on there.
Because there's no such thing as sports radio where people could actually listen to real sports.
No, meaning the thing like Barstool Sports, the multi-billion-dollar thing. Yeah, it's like
right, and not listen to Dragul try to talk about sports that he knows nothing of.
Yes.
Sure, why not? So
he just by coincidence has the only trucker that likes cowboys are secretly fond of each other. So
exactly.
What a coinky dink.
I like Orville Peck. I'm just going to say that. I do like him.
You would.
I do. I think he's I think his voice is sexy. I'm just saying.
Sure.
All right. So Howard then needs to tell us about the reason that he doesn't like eclipses, because of course there has to be a reason behind it, which makes no sense whatsoever. And it's so weird. He's such a weirdo. All right, here we go.
I'm so eye phobic. I told you my dad had a glass eye, and I've always been uptight about eyes. And then even my psychiatrist said men.
He has a glass eye. He's always been uptight about eyes, but he didn't even know about the glass eye until much, much later in life. But okay,
told us about the glass eye.
Yes.
Let's go on with your.
Men specifically have phobias about their eyes and their penis.
According
there's tremendous.
You have that.
About.
I didn't know eyes.
I didn't either.
Yeah. I know
eyes,
the penis.
Yeah.
You guys are all crazy about your penis.
Yeah, and kind of just it's neurotic how worried we are. Get it?
Again, he stutters and sputters through something when he has nothing. There's no cognitive thought that goes with this sentence that he's saying. So he's just stumbling through it because it makes no sense whatsoever. I'm just gonna back it up just a second.
Yeah, and kind of just it's neurotic how worried we are. Get it? But okay, so with eyes, I don't even think I would look up. I don't even want to risk getting blisters on my eyes and losing my vision. It's just not worth it. And if I was Chris and an Uber delivered those glasses to me and it said, "We are not responsible for anything that happens," I'd be like, fuck this.
And then
okay, so they went into this whole conversation about how Chris Wilding had Uber Eats deliver a pair of Eclipse sunglasses to his house. So that he could watch the eclipse.
It was to the office. I think it was to the office. He was in the office yesterday.
Kicking into
Thank you, Sue.
All right. Thank you, Sue. Chin chin.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue Monster. So just some bullshit about eye phobias. It made no sense whatsoever.
What doesn't he have a phobia over? I mean, come on. Come on, that guy's afraid of everything.
Well, no, not couch on top of kitchen counters. He doesn't have a phobia about that.
Watch. 1 year from now, the story will be. Then I had to go get a police, and they drove me around to try to identify the eclipse, and it'll just morph into something ridiculous.
It's insanity. Honestly,
Dude is just wow.
Yeah,
he's afraid of life.
Yes,
he's a veal.
Yes,
he's a veal.
Yeah.
So swinging back to some more guitar talk, and I'm just
wait. So is this the victory lap for the earlier thing in the day? They victory lapped in their own show. They victory lapped.
No, this is even better. This is Fred blowing smoke up Howard's ass about his brilliant guitar play.
Yes, so it's a victory lap for the play that they did earlier in the show. So they don't even wait till the next day.
Very nice, and that was that.
Yeah, you weren't too moved by it.
And that's it. I didn't order from anybody. Didn't buy anything.
I didn't ask you. What'd you think of my new track, Rock and Robin?
I like
bad,
that.
Huh?
You know what song I really like a lot, and it's getting overlooked a lot, is with the Drunken Sailor. The Drunken Sailor song. Because you play that so well. It's like you actually...
that one?
No. It's like...
Wow. In time.
You played so in time. I thought maybe you were working with a metronome.
Is everybody is everybody a side participant in the freak show that is the Emperor's New Clothing?
Yes.
That is this man?
Yes.
Like serious?
I think Eric's daughter's tuition is up or something like that.
Well, remember, Eric's daughter went to England. You know, that stuff ain't
Eric-
cheap when they start traveling like that.
exactly.
You know,
Better
and
start lathering up that Howard.
and his wife probably bought another house because it's been a couple months.
Absolutely, you're right. They probably bought another house.
He's got the money. What do we all think? Fred makes $100,000 a year? Come on.
Yeah, but the thing is that listener he married likes to spend it.
He's got it though. He had one child. Okay. Again, this is like everybody thinking that Robin has no money. She's childless. She has nothing but her money.
She gets taken in by gurus who milk her for millions. It's okay. Dr. Ronnie, baby. Dr. Ronnie with green drink.
By Shaman. Okay.
Shaman.
So here's some Eclipse Victory Lap. That's what I named my next one.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
what this is because I guess people were calling in pro Howard saying people should stay at work and not, God forbid, take all of the 3 minutes it took
Exactly
to look up and look at the eclipse.
Anyone staring up into space to watch the moon pass by the sun is too easily amused. I know. People
Especially if you're going someplace to go see something that's going to take 5 minutes. You're spending days and hours and money. And
This guy, man, this guy.
Anyone standing outside, Howard, anyone standing outside with those dopey 3D glasses staring at the sky
3D.
to be trampled upon by John Hine.
3D glasses. Wee, it's real. It's like 3D. Look, it's 3D.
This is a guy that spent a week on Metamucil, man.
Yes.
But like everybody else is easily amused.
A lot of people commented that it was good to hear from High Register Sean.
No, nobody commented on how it was good to hear from High Register.
Nobody. That's so a victory lap for somebody nobody wanted. I love it.
The guy that's literally is a 70-year-old man doing knock jokes.
Fred complimenting guitars like Corky from Life Goes On complimenting your
exactly. That Corky didn't he burn down the house every other week?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
The show should have been called Life Goes Wrong.
I couldn't watch a show with somebody mentally challenged like that. I just wasn't really.
I couldn't. It was
he was
too
pretty
much of a
good,
joke.
man.
I wasn't really. I'm not.
He was. He laid down the wood.
He laid down the wood.
He had, wasn't that Rob Lowe's brother had AIDS and stuff like that?
You know what?
Yeah.
You know
too
more
much
than
about
I.
that show.
Yeah, you know too much.
Ola da.
Right.
Yeah, I know nothing of this.
You're
I know none of this.
He literally burned down the house every other week.
I know Jerry more than I know Corky.
Jerry
from Facts of Life.
Oh, that Jerry.
Remember Jerry from Facts of Life?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know. Facts of Life was.
I just know Jerry
Judy
and
freaked me out, man.
Girl. That's all I know.
Judy was like, oh, all those broads were a little challenging to look at. Even Joe, which was the hotter one, was
Blair.
Oh,
what
had
about
like
Blair?
a
Was
left
the,
chin or
well,
something.
Joe was the hot tomboy.
Joe
Blair.
was
Blair.
Joe was
the hot girl.
Yeah, Blair was the hot girl.
Yeah, but Blair kind of blew up too, didn't she?
Yeah,
like by the
unfortunately,
5th
she
season,
got a
they
little
were all
chunky.
kind of like
Hey, Dizzy Sleepy Beth. I commented on your post to me earlier today about how many people said what a shit show it was today.
Wasn't George Clooney on that show too? Wasn't he like the janitor?
Yes.
All right, here's something I needed you guys to hear. And remember, we're talking about a 70-year-old man with his 51-year-old wife, right? So,
yes.
Okay, just listen to this comment just real quick.
Yeah, he just hung up, unfortunately. Yeah.
I probably got a call.
People have. I used to be ashamed of buying condoms, but people, they don't care anymore. I buy them online now.
You still buying condoms? Tell me you still buying condoms.
That's because
he
so-
doesn't want the pool guy to get anything. That's all.
Yeah, because herpes.
No,
So
no, come on. Why?
herpes.
Well, he's a bold-faced liar too. Let's not take that out of the equation.
I know everybody was dying for me to do this, so here we go. So, because we needed to know. All right, here we go.
Oh dear
What
Lord.
happened to the crew of the Facts of Life? Where are they now? Now, I don't see that they included Jerry here, interestingly enough. And
Weird.
of course,
Wasn't Leo part of that cast too, or was he a different show?
no.
Wrong
Leonardo
show.
DiCaprio was in,
He was in a different show.
yeah,
Growing Pains, right? Was he
Growing.
in Growing Pains?
Is it? Wait, she's still alive?
Oh,
Are
wow.
you serious?
Damn,
Hey.
homie. Hey, you know what? She's not that bad.
Oh no, she died. Okay.
Ray died in 2008 at the age of.
Oh, boo.
Okay.
You know, it's so funny because even back then, to me, she looked 92.
Yeah,
You
she
know,
looked really old
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Always looked old. She looks better, actually, older, quite frankly.
Yeah.
All right, here's Tootie. Tootie's looking
Ooh.
a little
Ooh.
girl power, LGBTQ-ish.
Yeah.
You know what? No offense, but she would have been safe on the set of Nickelodeon shows.
Wills is an actress and a producer who starred in many popular shows at the time, including Mork and Mindy, blah, 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 blah.
Producer.
Wills also dabbled in reality television, joining the cast of The Real Housewives of Atlanta for the show's 8th season. And
Oh, really?
Stars in
Oh, okay. Yeah,
2006.
there you go.
There you go.
Teamed up with former Facts of Life co-stars for a holiday movie, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I guess she's still acting.
Good for her.
Blair?
Looks like she
Oh,
slowed
there's that
down
picture.
again.
Not too bad.
No, she looks pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah.
Older version of the same cute girl. So yeah.
So not so bad.
Okay,
Mostly left acting since then, becoming a best-selling but controversial author.
Good for her.
She also appeared on Survivor Philippines in
Oh.
2012.
Survival Philippines. What was the challenge? Just eating the local cuisine?
Exactly. Maybe that's what she lost all the weight.
Joe?
You eat now. You eat more.
Boy.
No, she's looking okay. Listen, you know,
recognizable.
they're all my
Good
mates.
for her.
They all look good. Let's see. After the series ended, she continued acting. Auditioned to play Monica on Friends. Interesting.
No.
Yes. Mindy.
Oh wow. Yeah, she didn't change.
Shockingly looks exactly
the same.
It's like if John Candy were alive today.
Holy shit, she looks exactly the same.
That's not a good positive.
Wow, that's not a good thing.
Wow, huh? Let's see. She worked as a voice actor, Scooby-Doo. Oh, she was Velma on Scooby-Doo from 2002 to 2015.
Oh, that ruins it for me.
Okay.
Velma had, potential.
Oh, that's right, Molly Ringwald.
I forgot all about her being in that show.
She was hot.
She didn't look anything like that, but I wouldn't. If you showed me that picture, I wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know that was her, but I remember Breakfast Club. She's cute.
She's cute.
I remember seeing her. I was in London a while back, and she was on some Broadway type of thing. It was like, oh, Molly Ringwald.
West End saver.
It's called the West End over there.
I don't know, dude. Have you ever tried walking around London? Everything's all crooked. I don't know where I was. There's like nothing's built on a grid there, man.
Yeah,
they literally just slapped a mule and let him draw the lines.
Cloris Leachman. She died in 21 at the age of 94. Mackenzie Aston. Don't know who that is. Son of Pat.
Is, but that's
George Clooney. We all know what happened to him.
Yeah.
And yeah, there you go.
How is Clooney so rich? Like he's been in like 2 movies that I know of.
Didn't he have piece of the action on those movies though?
I don't know, dude, but he was like in that Batman movie that was horrible.
A big producer. He's just
is he okay?
Yes.
Remember he is a nepo baby, so there's
is
that.
He really? I honestly didn't know that.
Rosemary Clooney is his aunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a little bit of help going on there.
That really help him because the truth is, I mean, he'll tell you though that he worked delivering like pizza and ice cream until he was like well into his like late 20s. I mean, his big takeoff was this, but it was late. It wasn't like, come on. Honestly, in the Nepo hierarchy of things, not so much.
They gave him tough love. But I mean, once he got there, things got easy.
Hey, Hooper, technically I was in Charing Cross, not London.
Oh, Charing Cross. Okay.
Put that in your pipe.
Let's talk about Sam's placenta, shall we?
Oh Jesus!
Why is this brought up? Who the hell is she?
Show took a horrible turn.
Jesus
Well,
Christ!
this got. The only good thing about this is that Sal actually was funny because it wasn't Stepford Sal.
Sal was
It
Sal.
was regular Sal, and
Yeah.
it got ugly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't care what you guys say, because honestly, the fact that she would even bring this up, B, talk about it, C, it become a running commentary on the show for a solid 45 minutes. That means you need to know. Okay. So if
You
I
need to
have
know
listen
about
to it,
her eating her innards.
you have to listen to it. That's all I got to say.
Oh
Okay.
God, this is
So she's talking about how this is what she's going to do. And I did a little deep dive on it. So we'll talk about it at the back end of this video.
By the way, Sam told me she is going to eat her own placenta, and I had never seen placenta, but it looks like, you ever see a dead stingray in the ocean, like when they wash up on the shore?
Oh,
It looks
yeah,
like
yeah,
Stingray?
all gray and wide like that, and it's,
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. Well, why are you going to eat your own placenta? Because of the nutrients?
So pregnancy is a hot state. Your body, as I just explained to Sal, who didn't know anything about it, you have, this huge hormone shift. You're all big. You're big, Sal.
Whatever.
And then when you have, get the fuck out of here. Then
I
when
like how she says pregnancy's a hot state. There's nothing hot about
Oh my God. Such a fucking asshole, dude. Oh my God.
He went on like this. I mean, it was really fun.
That was actually funny.
Well, this is basically what placenta looked like. Now, I have to be honest, since I am a childless, barren woman myself, I had no idea what placenta actually looked like.
It's gonna be it's a lining, and it's gonna have all the blood vessels and
And so
it looks like an illy cooked brisket.
It almost looks like British boiled meats.
It's just disgusting. So what they do with it is like a doula or something.
A medulla oblongata? What?
Take the placenta and they will put it in a freezer bag, and they will take it home and they will dry it. And then after they dry it, they grind it. So they grind it up.
The steak's gonna come back up.
They grind it up. Ugh, they grind it
steak
up.
for dinner. This is tough.
Okay, we'll go here.
Oh God!
Grind it up and then
Oh,
make it
Jesus
filled.
Christ.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw
oh God! I can't look. I can't. I'm gonna get sick. Oh, I'm gonna go vomit.
my God.
Please stop. For the love of God, please stop. Please, God, stop. I felt that stick coming up.
Oh, that was horrible.
I got up at the vomit.
You know what it looks like Larry Mandela's dead. I'm dying. Someone call 911.
Oh God. Oh
my God.
If you want that free home run hamburger, I'm gonna be really upset with you.
I had such a beautiful steak. I had a nice strip steak for dinner, and it literally is at the top of my throat right now.
Oh, I just had salad. I'm good.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh,
that is funny. All right, I'm gonna shut that screen so that you never have to see it again.
It looked like that thing was about to open up and a face hugger was going to jump on your face. I stole that from Larry Mandela.
I couldn't get this guy at work just looked over my shoulder. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So
okay, like and subscribe out.
David, thank you, David.
The lowest point of my life.
Yeah.
Well, so
my God.
I was curious about the placenta thing, and they basically say it's not so much. It's not really something you should be doing.
No, it's something. It's a waste product.
It's an organ. It's a waste organ.
It's a waste product.
An organ.
Man, that's like up there, like trying to eat the peanuts out of your shit, man. Oh, what are we? What are we doing? Oh, Jesus
Well, the
Christ.
best thing about her eating the placenta, honestly, is the fact that this is her third child. So this is like, you know,
Oh my God.
she for some
that thing's like hot glued in there. It's not even like really attached.
That kid's gonna walk out.
Yeah, exactly right. He's gonna have a suitcase. He's gonna have a fedora. Just walk out. Mother, pleased to meet you. Oh God. I don't feel good.
Oh, sorry. I had to.
Yeah. Now
you had to. You just had to.
Oh my God.
You just had to.
There's not enough super chats to make
No,
it for
you're
this.
right. That is cannibalism. You are exactly right. You're
eating your own self.
Yeah.
That is
organ.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Can we get the pay pig guy to throw us a $10,000 super chat? For
Yeah,
this
we
crap?
need the
Come
pay
on
pig guy now.
We suffer enough.
Yeah, and I'll pop a placenta pill if you want me to.
Please.
I'll do it.
Pop
I'll
a
do it.
placenta pill.
I'll do it.
You'll
So,
do
yeah,
it.
Oh,
that conversation went on for a little while. I'm sorry we digressed for just a moment. But here's Robin telling us about how she thinks it's good because of course she does.
I mean, a little piece or a
But
pill.
let me just say this. In the 50s, they discouraged women from breastfeeding.
Absolutely.
They made it persona non grata. Something was wrong with you if you wanted to breastfeed.
That's true.
All of those things. And children were robbed of their natural immunity and intelligence and a whole bunch of other things
Well,
because
absolutely.
they weren't taken care of naturally.
Look at
Well,
Sal.
you happen to be right. I said to my
Yes,
mom,
Sal
Mom,
probably is a perfect
Yeah, you could have
example.
used
of
some
that.
fucking breast milk in that brain.
I think she fed me a Hawaiian punch.
Yeah.
So I guess everybody who was born in the 50s and 60s has zero intelligence because their parents did not feed them the placenta.
Sure.
No, they didn't give him breast milk.
Is that what it is? Oh,
Yes.
the most activity we've gotten on this, the most pussy
Yes.
in this room right now is with There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, but you know what? At least those kids got to smoke Lucky Strike. So cool.
This
That is true.
Exactly.
And so did their mother while she was pregnant.
Oh, my mother smoked.
Have another Marlboro, Junior.
Exactly.
It'll cure your acne.
Another caller calls in, new listener. But how is that possible?
18 months. He's been listening 18 months.
Here's the conversation. Here we go.
Floyd, you're on the air in New Mexico, and then I'll get right over to JD.
Floyd.
A lot of people are waiting to hear who the hottest woman in America is.
Sure.
With
So
JD
many.
top 40.
We
Go
even
ahead,
want to
Floyd.
know who's nominated. We don't know who that is.
It's going to be exciting. JD put a ton of work into this.
Ton of
Yes,
work.
Floyd.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Hi. I'm a new listener for the last year and a half. And I have followed you, throughout the course of the movie and your hearsay. I got a new vehicle, got Sirius station, and of course renewed it for your show pretty much. So I love listening to you guys. You guys make my day. I listen to you on the way in, on the way home, and you guys are amazing.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
That is a call from Buckwald, New Mexico.
Yeah,
Whole career. He's been at Sirius what now? How many years?
20, almost 20. What, 18? 18
Congratulations,
years.
Floyd, on your first new car.
Yeah, Floyd was finally able to put enough ducats together to get a car.
To get a car.
Absolutely.
That has
the only 1984 Ford Accord with Sirius XM built.
Hey, I got a Ford hat on today for the Mopar boy.
Wait, did you say Ford for the Mopar boy?
No, I know.
Okay.
She understands.
I didn't think so. I knew you were kidding.
Yes, of course I'm kidding, silly. All right, so then the JD begins. And let's talk about this for a quick second. So they put so much into JD's top 40. 40
Well,
great.
no.
Let me finish what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
40 hottest girls, 40 girls, 40 girls, 40 girls, 40 girls. JD's going to do a bracket. It's going to be 40 girls, 40 girls, 40 girls. They have songs about it. They have promos about it. They're really gearing up for this. They have had multitudes of conversations about it, only to find out. Now, this is a crew that talk about sports and betting all the friggin' time. And not one of them thought to remember that a bracket is basically 32 teams. It's 8.
Oh,
Or 32 or 16. It has to be
32, 16, 8, 4.
Yeah, it has to always be in that. It has to be the doubling of
He didn't
4.
realize this until yesterday.
Yeah. It has to be the doubling of 4.
And then
the next number gets doubled, and the next number gets doubled.
he
40
didn't
is not that
know
number.
he didn't know that that's how it worked.
And after this is
Meeting.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
This is 2 weeks and many meetings.
Many
Many meetings, and nobody can figure out that you need 32 or 48.
That's right.
Nobody can figure that out.
They're stupid.
Stupid. So
There
so
are
the
30 writers, ladies and gentlemen.
70.
70.
Oh, sorry.
Staff.
I
So
pulled a JD.
and I'm not going to give JD any credit whatsoever because he's an absolute fucking moron, right? So we don't give him any kind of note on this show. He deserves absolutely 0.0. So he starts off incredibly stupid, a total mushmouth, really cannot articulate a sentence if his life depended on it. And he
No.
starts this bit. And he starts going through these girls. And of course he has I can't even begin to tell you how many women he had on this list. And half of them you'd be like, who? And the other half you'd be like, I'm sorry, did he just say Oprah? He
did say Oprah. Yes.
Yeah.
He said Oprah.
So what he decided to do is to break it down into categories. And so he did like sports, he did music, he did actors, and then miscellaneous.
Yeah, like porn stars. He had one thing with
Instagram, porn stars,
Yeah.
OnlyFans, etc. And it went on and on and on and on and on. And at some point, Howard said the truest words that have been spoken since the show.
Yeah, sports host. She's also she supports the Bengals a lot, so
the Bengals.
She moves on. She beats Oprah.
By the way, we spent weeks planning this, dozens of meetings. I think everyone on the show, including me, should be fired.
Yes,
Go ahead.
actually, that's not even funny.
She supports the Mangles.
The Bengals. The
Bengals.
How are they going to be closed captions on the app when you put this on?
Yes.
All
right, Lindsay.
All right, so Sam is Joan Rivers, and actually, she had a couple actual funny lines during.
No, get out of here.
No, she actually had a couple that actually made me laugh. No, because it's such a low hanging fruit. It's
Are you
easy.
sure, Sam?
That's Sam. He said so.
Joe.
JD actually said that it was Sam because he totally forgot that it was she was playing a character and didn't say the character name.
And I didn't hear.
Yeah, it's Sam. They must have cut it out in the replay because it was he said Sam. We actually had it in the listening thread.
I'm looking.
But I mean, come on. The whole premise, the fact that it's JD. Come on. What's the matter? The Green River Killer wasn't available?
I guess not.
And I love that it's a purely visual bit done on an audio podcast.
Let's see if it appeared on the.
The pictures are there. They're alleged at howardstern.com. Allegedly.
All right, let's go see. Here, this is what we got. Sam plans to eat her own placenta. Chris ordered solar eclipse classes on Uber Eats. Oh, sorry, I don't have it up there. Isn't it up there?
Yeah,
I don't see it. I see it, but I don't see the thing with the girls. It's not there.
No,
I just see
that is
why?
unreal.
I'll tell you why. Because they don't have mission for, like the Getty's Images picture or the People picture or whatever. So they can't just nilly-willy.
So this is the stupidest bit ever, being that you can't show any visuals with it, and it makes no sense without visuals.
Yeah,
it literally is the stupidest thing ever.
Let me see if it's
you know what this was? This was a war crime against time. I mean, this is not just regular crime. This is a war crime.
This was a
against time.
stumble. You
Somebody
say it's a
needs to go to
stumble?
jail for this
This is
because
like
this was
like if
slaughtering
Marcel
time.
had a radio station.
Yeah, here's Sam talking about eating her own placenta.
They fill the cooler with ice. The placenta's in a plastic bag, and then the woman who makes
God.
the placenta for
Sal, you okay? He's getting woozy. He's turning green.
I really am. Like, this is gross. Can I take a seat up for real? I mean, like, this is.
Oh my!
getting
You
woozy?
fucking
Yeah.
drama queen. Are you kidding me?
Ew, just ew,
It's ew.
just ew. But yeah, no,
And then there's Wilding there. Ew.
top 40 thing, big promo, big. Oh my god, can't wait to see it. It's nowhere to be had. Absolutely nowhere to be had.
So they did promos on it. Then they spent almost an hour on this today, and it could have dragged out for 4 because JD basically had the pace of Continental Drift. I mean, there was absolutely no pace to this. And literally you had no idea what he was doing. He was jumping around in these numbers that made no sense at all. Like he'd never seen a sport in his entire life. It was the biggest abortion that's ever been on this show. Absolutely 100%.
That's saying something.
Exactly. This was the worst thing they've ever played. This actually makes the homosexual stuff seem fun.
Oh yeah. And let's reiterate, he's 1,100 miles away from the studio.
Yes.
He's in his home.
Yes.
In a gigantic mansion, and they still cut it like they're in the same room. Like they make people kind of that don't know what's going on. Like, oh, they're clearly in the same room.
We are now going to play along with JD's top 4.
Oh Jesus Christ!
God, do we have to?
So, the way it's going to work is that majority wins, and I'm expecting the chat to play along. So the first 5 or 6 people.
All right. The winner should be Sydney Sweeney. All right, we're over. Let's do something. Let's move on. Thank you.
Stop. She's not even in the top 4. Okay.
I understand that, which shows you he's an imbecile.
Okay. So here's the way it's going to work. I'm just going to give you the top 4, 2 and 2, and then you pick from those 2, and then we'll have our bracket for who gets to be your hottest.
Dario. Either her or the Dario should win.
Stop it. Jesus, fuck. Let me get this clip. Let me get this bit out. God.
Get it out. Spit it out.
Okay. So in bracket number 1, you have Dua Lipa. Okay. This is her. Pretty girl. Yes. Dua Lipa. And number 2 is Alexandria Daddario.
That's not the best picture, but
not the best picture, but a
weird picture, bro.
Pick up on.
I like it.
That's her. Okay, that's what you got. Alexander Daddario against Dua Lipa and Dennis.
Oh, Alexander Daddario.
Okay.
All day long.
Xavier.
Who was the first one? I'll be her pay pig.
There was Dua Lipa.
Yeah, there. Whatever. Yeah.
Tulips.
Come on, pick one. Is that the one you
Dua, the first one.
Fine. Okay.
Pig.
First 5 in our talk is Fatty Arbuckle. Sure.
Absolutely.
Dua gets 1.
Fatty all day.
2. Dua gets 3. Alexandria gets 1. All right. Dua Lipa is our winner. Dua Lipa is our winner for this part. Okay.
Are we really doing this?
Yeah, we only got 2.
Okay.
Go on as long as JD, for God's sakes. Okay, the other 2 are in like this other weird bracket because I don't know either of them.
Sure.
This one girl, her name is Lindsay Pellis.
Okay, that's a winner.
I don't know.
Okay, that's Lindsay
She seems very shy.
Yeah. And the other one is a gymnast. And
I got an STD just looking at that.
Olivia.
Oh, actually, oh my.
That's the second one.
And
Not even close.
Oh, that's not even close. You're right. Oh my dear God.
Not even close, bro.
Okay, so that's your 2 girls, Olivia Dunn and Lindsay Pellis. So
Sure.
go with Olivia Dunn.
Oh, Olivia Dunn, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me see what the crew says. Dunn gets 1. Let's see.
Mr. Dangle's like that. Like some voluptuous.
He likes some little
like some plump.
Yeah, those are
Olivia
plump.
3 to 2 for Lindsay Palis. 1 more for Olivia.
Why are we doing this?
I
Second.
have no idea.
Okay, that's it. So
We're committing
now,
crime.
now we go for the winner. Who is?
This is slam dunk then.
See, because you're a blonde person.
Oh, do we have any more pictures of Dua?
Okay.
I mean, I like Dua Lipa. I mean, I like her. I mean, I think
I don't know anything about these broads.
She's pretty good looking, but
Yeah, sure.
unfortunately. And she sings pretty well.
She does.
Oh, she's a
does
singer?
sing pretty well.
I
She's a singer. She sings pretty well.
Who?
Dua Lipa.
One more Dua.
Isn't she like Portuguese?
Let's go with it. Sure. Okay, that's
Albanian, which is almost Italian, and hence why Dua Lipa.
There you go.
Yeah, there's actually Albanians in
La
Sicily.
Dolce Vita.
And then this chick, who is a
Oh,
gymnast.
Oh, she's a gymnast? Oh my God.
She'd kick my ass though.
You never dated a gymnast?
Actually, I did.
Yeah,
She kicked my ass.
All right, who gets your votes?
The second one, the blonde one, whatever.
Blonde.
The blonde one. Okay.
blonde.
So Olivia and Dua. So 2 for Olivia, 3 for Olivia, 1 for Dua. I'm gonna go with Dua too because
Sure, why not?
Both at once. That's the right answer.
Third one. Both at once, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are really tied up here, Blondie and Dua. So this is how it goes. So
Yeah, how's the slot? Thank you for asking that question in the chat.
how's
That there? That's the deciding factor.
Well, in the world of JD, Dua Lipa. So
I can see. I can't go with anything JD would go.
Yeah, exactly.
On principle.
So
we all know that
I
Sydney
mean,
Sweeney should have
honestly,
won
it could have
anyway.
been if JD picked. It was between that and like a Belgian Shepherd. I'd have to go to Belgian Shepherd if JD went the other way.
oh my God. Okay, so just 2 more clips of the night. This caller called in and dropped the hard N word, which I thought was
this was
I do wonder if they left it in the
Probably not.
in the second listening of the show.
I don't know because Howard actually secretly loves that word.
He does.
He likes being dropped.
I guess the Dua Lipa must have spread peanut butter on her Dua lips for for him.
Oh, hey-o.
All right, here we go. This guy called in, but I guess because JD kept saying that she's a very attractive African American woman. She's a very attractive, and so this guy, I guess, might be black and was really a little upset about it.
Yeah, I got a problem. First of all, it's a horrible segment, JD. You are awful. Getting to the point, we're not African Americans. We are black people. The white man then trying to trick us. Niggers, blacks, Negroes. We are black people. That's it.
Oh, God.
It's Mark from Nevada.
I blotted it out, but they let it on. And
Of course he did. He loves that being dropped on his show. He does. That's why King All Black's still allowed to call in.
This is true.
This is
No
true.
filter, and he loves that. Okay, and then our last clip is going to be the end of the show. I don't know. It's just he's doing his heart thing because we're gearing up for that tomorrow.
Oh God, it was so bad.
I think this is going to wind up being one of those honestly 2 hour 15 kind
Well,
of.
absolutely, and he's going to ask them if they're the love of each other's life.
Yeah. So I almost predict that tomorrow might be the Blit versus Ronnie segment.
Yes, the first thing.
Is I haven't seen him in a while. Is Nancy still pushing maximum density?
Yes.
Oh, is she? Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't think you can go back on that.
It's been decades.
Let's take a look. See. Let's take a look. See. Okay, heart band because you know what came up, obviously.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, it'll also be a victory lap for the stuff today, including JD's segment. There'll be a victory lap and guitar.
Yeah, everybody will be grossed out by the placenta, though. For sure.
Placenta.
Well, wait. She's having Wolfie Van Halen on?
I think so.
It looks like Wolfie Van Halen. Wow.
Yeah, I think so. Oof.
They're, you know what though? They're up there though. I mean, how old are these broads? Like 70s at least?
They were
At
popular in the
least.
70s. Ah! Yeesh.
Let me see what year this is from, just in case.
So
Maybe
that's like almost 50 years
Oh,
ago. So there's
and this is
70s.
2010. This is 2010. Sorry. This is not.
Oh,
That's not current.
That was
What does it look
14
like
years
currently?
ago.
That's not current.
That's definitely not current.
But just type in 2024. See if that anything pops up.
It's 2019. Okay, yes, that's what I'll do. Heart band.
Was that Wolfie Van Halen?
It was. You know, they won't play Panama. Don't ask them.
I was gonna say no. There they are.
Oh, okay. Well, look.
You know,
not bad. I mean,
airbrushing does.
Oh, they use the same filter Beth does.
Whoa! Don't zoom in on that face, bro.
Yeah,
know,
it looks like it looks like one of those hieroglyphics.
Mighty fine guitar player, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they
They
kicked
made
ass in their
fun
time.
music, but
They had a rift. Lots of. I'm sure all of this will come up tomorrow.
Barracuda.
well, yeah, I know
was
one thing that will
Barracuda
not
about
come
your
up.
dad?
One thing that will not come up tomorrow is that they were the background singers on I think the song was "Brother" for Alice in Chains. They actually were on the album.
Really?
And I guarantee it won't be. And also, they're tied to
Definitely
Alice in
not.
Chains because when they were coming back in 2010, they actually had the band come on tour with them. I guarantee that won't come out because even though he's such a huge grunge guy, he'll
Yes, of course he is.
He'll ask all about that.
Just like he's a minimalist.
Yes, minimalist. Yes, in the 18,000 square foot house.
There you go. Okay, so that's coming up tomorrow. Here's our last.
Wow,
one.
she's got some work done, bro.
I hate this song.
Anyway,
By the
they'll be
way.
here tomorrow.
Worst song ever.
Worst song.
Music, talk about what's happening, talk about life, love, and most importantly,
Sisters
music.
love.
And
Sisters
also
love.
like Pearl Jam.
When Ozzy turned pussy. That whole genre.
Later this month, the whole band live from their warehouse in Seattle. Tune in live on Monday, April 22nd for Pearl Jam. We'll love those guys too.
Yeah, you know nothing.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
No,
We want to hear what you have to say about.
you don't. You don't want to know what we have to say.
Literally, that was like one of their worst songs ever.
Brother, yep, I was right.
Just horrible. All right. That's gonna be our wrap up for tonight, everybody.
Yeah, today's show was tough. Tomorrow's gonna be tougher.
It really was tough. Dennis, are you promoting anything on DJ's Classic Garage?
Yes, I am. My video is almost ready to be out there. I had some delays, of course, in production. It's literally sitting on the YouTube server waiting.
Yes.
Waiting is the hardest part.
Exactly. So that should be up probably tomorrow morning. I'm not going to try to work on it tonight. And then I'm going to a car show this weekend. There'll be videos for that. Going a nice long drive up to Inverness, Florida, and we'll show up the countryside. Yeah. So we're almost up to 500 subscribers. When we do that, we'll do an AMA in my garage.
Yay!
And it shall be fun. Some hijinks will, of course, ensue.
Hijinks.
Hey Mo.
Hijinks.
I will be doing a thread this weekend on how to do placenta with pico de gallo. So you guys can tune in for that out. RadioGunk.com /
the taco. All right, so now you just gotta hold on 1 minute because we have a little surprise. So Xavier, you just hang on to your hats right there. And we're gonna give you a little surprise, and yeah, like that. So hang on, just stay with us for a second.
Hey Xavier, today is your birthday. Enjoy the day and make the most of it.
Today is your birthday, today is your birthday, today is your birthday, today is the day. Today is your birthday, today is your birthday, today is your birthday, today is the day. Today is your birthday, today is your birthday, today is your birthday, today.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look at you guys culturally appropriating.
Exactly.
I kind of want a puzzle.
I have a real one.
I know, but look how stupid this one is.
Is that the one you had for Ryder?
So I can go to sleep.
I'm not Well, thank you, everybody. That's very nice of you.
Well, happy birthday, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Happiest birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday. Yay.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, there's that. We planned.
There's that.
Both of us ran together. I was like, oh, I have a sombrero too.
I'm not gonna lie, puzzle not being part of this was a little bit of a let.
She refused. Remember,
She
she's
refused.
a
She's
Buckwald.
got some peace.
She's a Buckwald client.
Thank you, everybody. You guys are too nice.
So happiest birthday. Yeah. Thanks everybody for being here with us tonight. And we'll see you next time. So hey guys, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any further discussion at RadioGunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so you know when we're doing a new show. Thanks.